Martial arts stories are more than just flashy moves and big battles. They're about pain, legacy, survival, and purpose. In this video, I'm recommending 5 martial arts webtoons that carry more emotional weight than most action series. These stories hit hard, not just in combat, but in the heart. The Legend of the Northern Blade. The Northern Heavenly Sect was once humanity's last line of defense, but betrayal came from within. Jin Quan Ho, the sect's leader, was falsely accused and killed. The sect crumbled, and in the aftermath, his only son, Jin Mu Won, was left behind. He was never taught martial arts, never seen as a threat, but deep in the ruins, he uncovers the secret techniques of the sect, left by past leaders, including his father. He begins to train, in silence, in secret, and as his strength grows, so does the quiet storm rising behind his eyes. This is a slow, powerful story of legacy and vengeance, with deep world building and emotional depth. One of the best martial arts webtoons out there. 2. The Boxer. In the ring, you can't hide. Every weakness is exposed. Every scar is on display. The Boxer introduces a young boy who doesn't seem human. He doesn't flinch, doesn't speak, doesn't care. But when he fights, he demolishes everything in front of him. At first he seems like a genius, a natural. But as the story unfolds, we realize he's a product of trauma, shaped by manipulation and a lack of empathy. This isn't a story of rising through the ranks. It's about the toll fighting takes on the soul. It's haunting, it's tragic, and it's unforgettable. 3. Father, Unrivaled. Sometimes, the strongest warriors just want a quiet life. Ga Jiang No is a former fighter who's now just a dad. After losing his wife, all he wants is peace, a safe home for his 3 kids. He takes odd jobs, avoids conflict, lives quietly. But when a strange cult starts kidnapping children in his city, he steps up. He doesn't fight for revenge or pride. He fights to protect what matters most. This series is full of emotion, humor, and intense action. But at its core, it's about a father who refuses to back down. Sometimes, strength isn't about how hard you hit, it's about who you're fighting for. 4. Heavenly Demon Reborn. Unsong watched his master die for a crime he didn't commit, the crime of using forbidden martial arts. He tried to fight back, and was killed. But instead of passing on, he wakes up, reborn as a child inside the very demonic sect that destroyed everything he knew. Now, he must learn their techniques, train with the same cruelty, and survive long enough to rise through their ranks, all while holding on to the rage buried inside him. This isn't a typical hero's journey. Unsong walks a darker path, one where justice comes with a heavy cost. 5. GOSU. GOSU starts like a traditional revenge story. A powerful martial artist, trained in secret, finally steps out to punish those who betrayed his master. But there's a twist. By the time he's ready, his enemies are already dead. Now what? The result is a surprisingly funny, clever, and still action-packed story about what happens after your purpose disappears. The main character hides his overwhelming strength and tries to live normally, but trouble keeps finding him. GOSU is entertaining, filled with likable characters, and offers a fresh take on martial arts tropes. Each of these webtoons delivers more than just great fights. They dig into deeper themes: legacy, trauma, protection, revenge, and identity. Which one will you start with? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more webtoon or manhwa recommendations, make sure to like and subscribe.